Hello, my name is Adan Cabrera and I'm a second generation pool builder here at Bluewater Pools. We know that buying a pool is a new experience for you, and that's why we created this DVD just for you, to help you with your buying decisions and getting you more informed of the buying process. So first, let me start by telling you what you're going to find on this DVD. First of all, you're going to find a little bit about me, my father, and our company. Next, you'll have the opportunity to see plenty of examples of pools we built over the years. This is not much to show off our work as much as to give you an idea of different styles, shapes, and options that are available to you. Next, you'll find we have a helpful glossary of feature selection, which will explain in simple terms just about every possible feature or options you could think of for your backyard project. Now, before we get into that, let me take a moment and tell you a little bit about our company. My father started in the swimming pool business way back in 1969. He worked on all kinds of pool projects over the years, from commercial pools to residential pools and Olympic pools. But for the first 15 years, he was always working for someone else. He was never comfortable with the way those businesses treated the homeowners. My dad felt that the homeowner should be the most important thing in the world. This may sound cheesy and quaint, but he really felt that honesty and integrity were the most important things that a pool builder could offer a homeowner. He felt that if the homeowner wasn't happy, then the job wasn't done. Meanwhile, he saw those employees cutting corners and not taking care of their customers. Quite literally, he was disgusted with the treatment of the homeowners. So in 1983, he said goodbye to his former bosses and he formed Bluewater Pools. And ever since, the philosophy of our company has been first and foremost to treat the customers with honesty and integrity, and to recognize that the job is not done until the homeowner is happy. Over the last 30 years, this philosophy has worked well for us. My father has always believed in it, and you can bet he beat that concept into me as well. And apparently it worked, because we're now one of the top pool builders in the state. We handle residential and commercial projects all over New Mexico and in parts of Texas as well. And we've constantly maintained an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Of course, there are other reasons we've been successful. First of all, I think we give homeowners more choices than any other pool builder in the state. For example, we just don't build one kind of pool. We build all three types of in-ground pools: vinyl liner, fiberglass, and gunite. And just in case if you're not familiar with these three types of pools, let me briefly explain the difference between each of these. First of all, there's vinyl liner. A vinyl liner pool has three big advantages. It's fairly fast to install, it's fairly easy to customize, at least in terms of shapes and size, and it's also likely to cost a little less than a similar sized fiberglass or gunite pool. The only negative issue related to vinyl liner pools is that about every 10 years or so, you probably have to replace the liner. But the good news is it's not terribly expensive, and it only takes a day or two to install. Besides installing the new liner, it gives you the opportunity to change the color and the pattern of the liner. It's just like having a new pool. So bottom line, if you're looking for a good quality in-ground swimming pool and you want it to be relatively quickly for the lowest possible cost, then you should be looking at our vinyl liner pools. We also offer fiberglass swimming pools. These have some unique advantages of their own. For starters, the installation of a fiberglass pool is by far the fastest of any in-ground pool. In fact, if you ever seen one of those home makeover shows where the makeover includes a swimming pool, it's always a fiberglass pool. That's because they could dig a hole, install the pool, and fill it with water in just a couple of days. Another big advantage of fiberglass is the lower cost of ownership. It may seem hard to believe, but the super hard finish of our fiberglass pools actually make them stay cleaner and use notably less chemicals than any other type of pool. If there's a downside to fiberglass, it would be that you don't have quite as many choices when it comes to size, shape, and color. But let's put this into perspective. We have more than 100 different custom shapes and sizes, and more than a dozen different colors from each of those shapes. So that's more than 1,200 choices right there. And we haven't even talked about the additional options of adding a spa fountain or tanning ledge. So this usually isn't much of an issue for most homeowners. Bottom line, if fast installation and or low cost of ownership is important to you, then you should take a close look at our fiberglass pools. And then of course there's gunite. Gunite is perhaps the most interesting and exciting type of pool because it's 100% customizable. Now don't get me wrong, there are plenty of ways to customize a fiberglass pool and a vinyl liner pool with a variety of special options. But when it comes to a gunite pool, every inch of that pool is going to be designed and built just for you. In fact, when you have a look at the glossary of feature selection on this video, you'll notice that a large number of custom features and essentially all of the interior finishes are going to be available only on a gunite pool. Now, a gunite pool is typically going to cost a little bit more than a vinyl liner or fiberglass pool, and it's most likely going to take a little bit longer to install. But in most cases, we'll be taking only a few $1,000s and or maybe an extra 30 days to build. And in return, you'll get something that is completely custom and unique for you. Bottom line, if you have a special look in mind or want to customize your pool so that it's different from everyone else's, then you should pay attention to our Gunite Pools gallery. Now let me wrap up my comments about our company Bluewater Pools. We're very serious about the quality and professionalism. That's why we're members of the Association of Pool and Spa Professional and also the American Shotcrete Association and the National Plaster Council. And I'm personally certified by the Association of Pool and Spa Professional. As a certified building professional in the pool industry, we call this a CBP. And I must admit, this is kind of a big deal. It means I've been trained by the world's top experts on the proper way to build any type of in-ground swimming pool. And here's a little fun fact that probably ought to scare you a little. Do you know that there are more than 10,000 different pool builders in North America? And yet less than 500 of these builders have bothered to study and achieve their CBP certification? That's less than 5%. So if you happen to speak with any other pool builder, you should probably be asking them whether or not they have their CBP certification. Odds are they're part of the 95% that have never bothered to study or take the test, or maybe studied but weren't able to pass the test. As you can guess, I'm kind of proud of my CBP certification. By the way, this level of education is one of the reasons that our pool designs and construction methods produce the most highly efficient and low maintenance pools you can find anywhere. We design and build using the latest technology and equipment, much of which wasn't even available 5 years ago. And of course, we don't stop at the pool. We can provide just about anything and everything you might want for your backyard, including gazebos, cabanas, fireplaces, fire pits, patios, and much more. Which reminds me of one more thing. No matter what you want to do with your backyard, the smartest thing you can do is have one of our experts come out and take a look at your yard personally. Even if you're not ready to buy, you can still get some great ideas and start making your plans for the future. And let me assure you, you don't have to worry about some pushy sales rep coming over and trying to talk to you into buying a pool right away. We have a strict, no pressure sales approach at Bluewater Pools. We will go to great lengths to help you in your buying process, and we will never try to pressure you into sale. And by the way, if you ever have any questions about Bluewater Pools or swimming pools in general, or your backyard, please don't hesitate to give me a call. You can call us anytime at 505-345-6789. Okay, with that, I'd like to let you have a look at the rest of our DVD.
When I first decided I wanted a pool, of course, we looked through go into the internet, and I found a couple of other pool companies. They came out, one of them was Bluewater, and of course, we evaluated the situation, but Bluewater won it. They won it because of their courteous staff, their designing part of it, the price factor. It was just great dealing with Bluewater Pools.
I've had nothing but good experiences with Bluewater Pools. Right from the very first day they actually started building my pool.
I would recommend Bluewater Pools to my friends and family because it was a painless process, and they're very attentive to getting your needs taken care of.
We are very happy with Bluewater Pools. The installation, the building of the pool could not have been more friendly or more professional. We felt Bluewater did an excellent job, and we're really very glad that we've got this pool.
Bluewater Pools, they were a big part of my design on my pool. Of course, I never had a pool before. I'd seen other pools, and they come in. Adam and Julio came in and visited with me, and we sat down and started designing the pool. They asked me what I would like, what features would be nice for me, and it just made it, that one-on-one was just great because it helped me figure out that we ended up with a party pool.
go to Bluewater. They're going to listen to you. They're going to help you. They're going to help you choose it. They're not going to pressure you. And if you need help, they'll be there. You need to. They're like friends. They're enjoying it too.
I would recommend Bluewater because they're reliable.
It has been a very well worthwhile investment, and Bluewater have done us proud with this, I think.
Call Don at Bluewater Pools, get a fiberglass pool, you'll be in good shape.
Bluewater Pools made that happen for me. My dream came true.
Thank you once again for your interest in Bluewater Pools. Hope you get a sense that Bluewater Pools is a little different than your average pool company. Hope you can refer your friends and family to us, and please visit us at bluewaterpoolsnm.com. Thank you.